We move forward, Jason, and we move on to one of the hottest topics of this week and soon to be obviously heading up into the weekend. And it is Super Bowl 50 is upon us. And as you know, airtime is filled by ridiculously overpriced commercials that some make us giggle and some make us go, when's the game coming back on? But let's talk about one commercial that will not make its airtime, and that is a New York City gentleman's establishment, funnily named Scores.
What is a gentleman's establishment, Francis?
It is a strip club. And you know why? Because you always score. You can be the ugliest guy in the bar. You're going to score.
I guess,
yeah. You see naked girlies. That's it.
That's
anyway,
true. That's true.
But they wanted to spend $5 million on an ad to promote their online feature. Yes, you can interact with the club strippers online. Yeah, this world just continues to amaze me in all the things you can do online. All right, but that's not happening. CBS said, and I quote, it didn't meet the NFL standards. So let's take a look at the commercial and we can decide.
Welcome to ScoresLive.com. Now you can experience Scores Girls live online at ScoresLive.com. Choose from hundreds of the hottest live girls and start your one-on-one private experience. Go to ScoresLive.com and enter promo code SCORES and get 10 free private minutes right now. What are you waiting for? Log on now at ScoresLive.com.
Enter promo code ScoresLive.
I think we're back. All right. No, I'm completely upset.
I only got to use one of my private minutes.
I wouldn't. I don't condone that. No, what do you think? I mean,
so look, the NFL is so hypocritical. Maybe not CBS. CBS is much different. I wouldn't consider them hypocritical. I would consider the NFL a little bit hypocritical for the conduct at which what goes on with NFL players, with social media and Gronk and strip clubs and all that stuff like that. And you're telling me, of all things, after GoDaddy commercials in 2013, after what I'm sure you're going to mention, other very salacious using Viagra commercials we heard come out of the production booth. That one, because it's a strip club, which they don't even say strip club, and they're showing a couple girls walking around that are dressed better, or I should say dressed more covered up than the cheerleaders on the sideline itself. Come on, guys. CBS, I get you. You're off the hook. NFL, you ain't.
Yeah.
CBS, you're off the pole. NFL, you ain't.
Yeah, the funny thing about it, as you just mentioned there, is that if this was Carl's Jr., people wouldn't even look. Like, they'd be like, I mean, he's going to the strip club, he's eating Carl's Jr.
It's just a chicken sandwich.
It's just a chicken sandwich. And that's the thing with Carl's Jr., with, I believe Kate Upton was one of the previous ones, and then they replaced her with the other girl who had really big heart.
She was very smart.
Very smart girl. They replaced her going in there as well. And it's all to advertise that burger, and the burger is a minuscule part of that commercial, but everyone thinks. Some people are in uproar, probably the mums that have their 8-year-old boy suddenly just come out of his room to watch the commercials.
Nothing between me and my 100% all-natural, juicy, grass-fed beef.
Introducing the all-natural burger.
Sex sells. That is why. And if you're selling sex, at least you're selling it in a place where you know sex is supposed to be, right? It's not like it's being replaced by a hamburger. It's actually in a place where you know the good stuff goes down.
Well, sometimes a hamburger's as good.
Yeah, I mean, some people prefer hamburgers to sex.
Right, it just depends. If you're really hungry at that club and you can't get a hamburger, you might have felt misinformed.
Yeah.
Like, I thought this was a Carl's Jr. ad. I thought this was a burger joint, and they just kind of showed off that there was strippers and dancers. What's the appropriate term? It's not stripper, is it dancer?
It's exotic dancer.
Exotic dancer.
Exotic dancer. So.
Well, all of the women from Scores are totally welcome to come to LA.
If you don't get to enjoy the Super Bowl with your ad in it, you come in here. We'll put your ad right on our TYT live stream. We'll put that right up there.
The only other thing I was going to say with this was when it comes to it too. Because there's not different ads per market. Am I correct in that, Dan? In the way that when we view the Super Bowl on CBS as a whole, right? It's not like New York gets different ads than LA, or do they? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. So I'm saying, like, if I saw an advertisement in LA for a strip club called Scores, I'm not flying 6 hours out there. So maybe the Gentleman's Lounge in Los Angeles can make an ad.
Maybe. So I'm sure it might be slightly more skewed to certain markets. I'm sure Toronto will be flooded with Drake's new Hotline Bling advert, which I believe is for T-Mobile.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
Cut! Perfect. Here are the changes.
I love changes.
When you say call me on my cell phone, just add device eligible for upgrade after 24 months.
Genius.
You know what? Also, you need to include that streaming music will incur data charges.
Fantastic idea. These changes don't ruin the song at all.
Here we're gonna go again!
Other wireless carriers ruin everything.
All right, but we want to know what you guys think ahead of the Super Bowl. Of course, you can come to TYT Sports and watch our Super Bowl live stream. We will leave all the details for that in the comment section below. We'll be doing some giveaways for shirts, everything else. We'll all be here. That's a nice shirt right there. That is the one you want to get.
With my
it
big,
accurately spells.
Look how big my heart is, guys.
Sports. Big heart. You promoting a Carl's Jr. commercial?
Yes. By the way, if you want to check out a couple more of the Super Bowl ads, there's been a lot. As Francis mentioned, we'll throw the Drake Hotline Bling one in there and a few others that are gaining traction, as well as what's going to be spent lots and lots of moolah on the commercials. Have a look at those right now.
Hey, okay. Right there, ready.
TJ, over here, little orange head, flavorful body.
What do you bought?
I like your style.
What are you? What is you?
Yeah, you look like an unemployed Civil War general.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot of work for Civil War generals right now.
You look like you're about to get evicted from your parents' basement.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You look like you've recently been evicted from your parents' orange crate.
You look like you're on a cleanse that doesn't work.
Do you realize that your sunglasses move when you talk?
It's kind of my thing.
It's terrifying.
Here she is.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Super Bowl.
Honey, do you know where my beige socks are?
Check the walk-in closet.
Richard, are you looking for these?
All right, let's hear it. Cheerleaders. Cheerleaders? Marino, again? I thought you were the expert at these parties.
Okay, what about a snack stadium?
Alexa, what's a snack stadium?
A stadium built entirely of snacks.
Brilliant. Marino, new list. I'm gonna need an architect, a 5-star chef.
Snacks? That's smart. That's good.
As always, thanks for watching TYT Sports. Make sure to hit us up on Twitter at Francis_Maxwell, at JasonRubin91. I'm sure we'll be very active over the Super Bowl. Plenty of memes, plenty of tweets, plenty of Jordan crying faces, and who knows, maybe even a nationwide commercial. Epic comeback starts right now.